Is anyone home? Okay, it's actually evening in this on this side of the world. It's evening. Yeah. I hope I meet all of you in the best of health. Yeah. What am I all about? Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for coming on my live stream. Um, in fact, the network today was very, very challenging. Honestly speaking, it was almost getting me to start crying. But thank God I'm able to come live. All right, today let's talk about something different. You can see the topic of the live stream. It has to do with learn to walk away soon. Learn to walk away soon carries a lot of message. It carries, for me, it carries a lot of message. I don't know about you. On several occasions, we find ourselves in situationships, relationships. One of them is like the relationship the checkers and the Imbadumi twins had in the house. I can make references to Big Brother housemates, right? And for you guys to understand, um, Sean threw a birthday party and the housemates were there. Not only the No Lose Guard housemates, even the housemates from other seasons were there. And you could see that the checkers and Imbadumi twins desperately avoided themselves. Some people are saying that all these things they are doing is for PR. Some people are saying it's real. Some people are saying this because I really don't understand where fans are trying to gather money for Ozzy and Onyeka that never happened. Very soon now we'll hear Ozzy and Victoria too that never happened, but that's by the way. But in general, when do you walk away from a relationship that is toxic or from a relationship that is not serving you any purpose? There are times we find ourselves, not just romantic relationships, I'm talking about relationships in general. You understand? Because presumably we want to agree that the relationship between Mbadui twins and checkers were not romantic. It was more of besties, right? Okay, let's leave it at that. But that is aside. Let's talk about relationships in general, from your family, from your friends, from your colleagues to start with, right? From your, let's say, neighbors, because I mean, I'm based in Africa. So our neighbors can be some set of people that we owe certain level of relationship, right? Here, it's not diaspora where, like here in Africa, Beatrice, thank you so much. Hi. Here is not the diaspora where people mind their business, right? Here in Africa, we not necessarily mind our business, right? But we interact like we just feel that we are supposed to be our brother's keeper or our sister's keeper, right? So if we're talking about relationships, I love you too, Beatrice. If we're talking about relationships, we're talking about even our neighbors. When is it time to walk out of a relationship? Beatrice, when is it time to walk out? Is it from the beginning, or you can sit around to see what's going to happen? Thank, give. Hmm. All right. When is the right time to walk away from a relationship that is not serving you? Because to me, I feel that when you see the red flag from the beginning and you sit there, hopefully, you want to make things work out, it might end up turning toxic. And mind you, not everyone is interested in conversations. Not everyone wants to talk. Some people want to jump and pass, or some people want to run away from accountability. Yeah, I don't want to cause any gender wars, but most of the time, men love to run away from accountability. In as much as there are some women too that hate being accountable. So let me just say in general, like right, human beings do not like being accountable. It takes a matured person to actually be accountable. It takes a very matured mind to accept that yes, I have done this and I've done that. And the problem is sometimes we indulge in conversations with when it's time to walk away. And those conversations do not all the time serve that purpose or do not all the time help with anything at all. So my question today to anyone listening to me is, when is the right time to walk away? Is it at the beginning, or is it at the middle, or is it at the end? I really would not advise you at the end, because most of the time at the end you might have been broken. At the middle, partially you might have been broken, you might have given off or giving out some things that you're not supposed to give. So at that moment, you can just cut your losses and run away. That sounds cowardly, but that's the best. Um, at the beginning, it can also be trickish at the beginning. Do you know why I say it can be very trickish at the beginning? Because you might not really, you might be seeing things wrongly. This is what I mean. First impressions matters, but sometimes those first time can just go south, and then the impressions will not matter, or would matter rather. What am I saying here? They said first impression matters, right? When you meet someone, first impression matters, right? But there are times that the situation might not be favorable, and then first impression might backfire, but that is not necessarily who the person is, right? I remember one time I was supposed to meet a friend. And okay, basically, I met the friend online, right? So I was supposed to meet them facially. We decided to meet in an open space. And then unfortunately, I was involved in a road rage. Now, that friend never reached out to me again till today, and I really understand. I fully do understand. That first impression went bad. And unfortunately, it was a road rage. And that aggressive side of me sort of scared the person, and that person never reached out to me again. So unfortunate. So that is why I said sometimes walking away at the beginning can be a mistake, right? In as much as those first impressions do matter, those first impressions sometimes could also come at a very bad time. I'm not an aggressive person, and I know for sure that I'm not a bad person. I have my flaws, I'm human, right? So that first impression was a turn off, and this person never showed up again till today. So walking away at the first instance, is it a good one? And I think the human beings can have different motives. Some people might not even show you who they are from the first day. You would be in that relationship till the middle or till the end. But do you know there are some things that we even on ourselves, we ourselves as human beings, we tend to hurt ourselves by ourselves and just try to make excuses. Do you know we always see the red flags, but we always want to give excuses for red flags that are so clear. Yeah, why do we do that as human beings? In case you're watching this as a replay, please you can reply me in the comment section. And in some cases, we're not even necessarily in love. We're not even necessarily in love, but we stick our heads in trouble. We stick our heads where we're not wanted. We stick our heads where we're supposed to walk away. And like I said earlier, not everyone wants to indulge in a conversation where things will get into place. And some other people will even get offended with the fact that you are offended by what they do to you. Example of such people that psychologists push on this space and everywhere, they said they're narcissistic, NPD. da, 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 da. For me, I just feel that these are people that are cocky at heart. I hate giving that because even that word narcissist sounds too nice. And most of them will tell you that it stems from trauma. Like here in Nigeria, there's a video that is trending of a lawyer abusing his wife without knowing that there's a CCTV. And I suspect she was one that planted that CCTV. Probably enough is enough. She wanted to walk away, but she needed an evidence because she knows she's dealing with a lawyer. So when is really the right time to walk away? And sometimes walking away can become very difficult. Sometimes walking away will require you having evidence. Because probably that woman wants needs to walk away and she needs to walk away with her kids because she has two kids and both of them are girls. So she wouldn't want to leave them behind. And this man was literally throwing anything available in front of him at this woman. That's your wife with two kids. And he had this composure while asking the kids to go. He asked the kids to leave the room. That is already traumatizing because those kids already know what it was like in the house. You could see that when the whole chaos started, the kids weren't even scared. The kids were just put like that, and these are girls. What is that going to do to their life? A girl child, her first love is her father. You should give your girl child the best representation of a man so that she doesn't go out there and make mistake. I'm not saying that there are some that will still come. I know there are some that will still come out from the best homes, but can still fall victim. So when is the right time to walk away? Is it from the beginning? Is it from the middle? Is it from the end? To me, I personally, I would say maybe let's say go a little bit, right? And when you see that the red flags are too aggressive, you move out, right? But if the first time the red flags are so obvious, then it's good you stay away. It's just left for you to use your intellect as a man or as a woman. Yeah, there's so many people out there that can even be pretentious that you might not even code their real intentions even from the beginning. Like the just concluded Big Brother Niger, I will still always want to make reference with that because that's a very easy yardstick. I believe that most of my audience are from that TV show. For God's sake, Checkers and Imbadu twins, they started very well. They did very well as friends in the house. But later on, things just went south and never came back to the right direction till today. And it's so unfortunate. Yeah, I know that no relationships are not by force, right? There are some relationships that are just like weather. When they run their course, they've run their course and they are done, they are done. I understand that fully well. But at the end of the day, there's that solid question: when is the right time to walk away? And sometimes is walking away a best decision? Yes. Because I have a video as well where a man unalived his wife in her sleep and then called the cops on him, on himself, I mean. So why the okay, I won't say why because sources said that the woman tried getting divorced. But African family. That's why sometimes you even begin to question yourself, do my family even like me at all? Do my family members do they even really love me? And that's why I said it's very important that in a two parent household, even if it's just one parent, even if it's a single parent, and the father is in the life of these children, especially the girl child, even the boy child. See, the truth is that both male and female, they need their parents. But if something happens that the parents cannot be the same, cannot be under the same roof, they should still be able to play their role as parents. Because at the end of the day, if you and I do not work as the man and woman, we do not work. At least our kids should not suffer our separation, right? Co-parenting is still is still another way of saving a situation that never happened. Meaning, if you were not able, because to me sometimes there are even cases that the separation is even way better than the two parenthood because two parenthood that is toxic is useless to me. Do you understand? So at some point, walking away and to be single parent is even more better than two parent household. So at the end of the day, please, people of God, tell me when is the right time to walk away? Is it when you sense the red flags from the beginning? But how sure are you what you see as red flags at the beginning are truly, truly red flags? Sometimes what we think is red flags might not necessarily be red flags, it might just be misunderstanding. Then going down through the journey too as well, it could still be misunderstandings. Conversations can fix some things, but we are have that is the word we have gotten to an era that it's almost like there's no room to fix things, right? I'm asking because I don't know. It's almost like sometimes there's no room to fix things. They should just go, let them go. They've run their course, they've run their course. Is it a good one? But later in life, some people might end up regretting not working it out. But at the end of the day, when is the right time to walk away? When a situation is gradually becoming toxic, or when a situation is gradually becoming painful and difficult to handle? When is the right time to walk away? Have I said it? Or am I saying it? All right, let me stop this live stream here today. Thank you so much. If you watch the replay, if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Asma'u Zakari, and I am a content creator surrounding social media topics, trendy gists, television shows like just the concluded biggest show in Africa, Big Brother Niger just ended. I brought content around it. I'm still doing one or two content around it as well. So I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. Like, give this video a thumbs up. It's going to be very important for engagement. By the way, I'm not even monetized on this channel, so I'm working hard to drop content and monetize. Thank you so much and hope to see you guys soon. Bye.